Hello everyone, welcome back to Table Talk. Today's episode, I'll be talking about something really personal on why I find it really hard to make friends. And I'm very sure some of you might have experienced this issue growing up, and most people actually think that because I'm talkative, I make a lot of friends. I can confidently say that actually that is not true at all. I find it really difficult to make friends. It's actually one of the hardest things ever. Growing up in primary school, high school, even in uni, it's really hard to make friends, especially in this day and age where everyone is constantly on your phone and social media. In fact, growing up, I even read books on how to make friends, but still I faced all kinds of issues making friends, which I will explain in this video, so let's get to it. The first reason I think that it's very hard for me to make friends is people nowadays are getting very individualistic, in the sense that they actually keep to themselves and they don't actually want to share about, the interests with other people. So when you get to know them and talk to them, maybe through like a sports club or event, these people kind of feel reserved and they don't want to connect with you. Instead, they hang back to their cliques, which is something that bonds them back. And one thing about cliques is, that's one of the unspoken rules. If you are late to join the clique, you're basically an outsider. So the main issue I find, people don't want to share themselves with new people. They just stick back to their old friends and the cycle continues. So if you are new in town, you don't get to make friends with these people. The second topic, which I find very, very frustrating for me, is people don't share the same interests as I do, which I am going to tell you guys, it's one of the most obvious things you guys are going to say, but everyone is different. Yes, that's really true. Everyone has their own interests. The problem I find is basically myself, because my interest lies towards the laid-back, calm style of, being chill, whereas people in my generation are very into clubbing and drinking and, towards those areas of going to the nightclubs. So I don't like to do those things, and people kind of put a line when they know that I don't. Especially when you meet new people, they'll ask you, hey, do you want to go to the club after dinner? And for me, I say, oh no, it's fine. I'm cool. I can go home and watch my favorite TV series, which makes me sound really boring to them. Hence, they think that I'm a dull person who doesn't know how to have fun, and they just kind of exclude me from being their friend. So I don't know, I just feel very alienated sometimes because majority of people I meet in my generation are like that. So hence I'm a minority in that sense. For me, my ideal chilling time is, baking, watching my favorite TV series, playing the piano, meeting friends for board games, vlogging. I'm a very simple person who doesn't like noisy music in the club. If any of you have any similar kind of, feeling, please comment below on what you think if you experience this kind of separation from people who like clubbing. I don't know. It's just one thing I feel. And this moves on to my third point, which is also very hard to get through. It's meeting new people who don't have good conversational skills. Yeah, I know this sounds very harsh, but a lot of times I meet new people in events or maybe like a friend of a friend, etc. And when you talk to them, they don't seem to put any effort into the conversation. And you know it because some people will end their sentences really fast. For example, if I ask them, oh, how was your day? How was the event? How was the concert? They'll just say, oh, it was good. And I'm just like, can you elaborate further on what is good? Oh, it was fine. Yeah, really fine. Oh, it's so frustrating. Like, they just don't want to put in any more effort to continue the conversation, and it just ends there. So I am, having the burden of what to think. How do I continue this sentence for them? It's kind of like, it's very one-sided because I'm interested to talk, but most people don't have that kind of, mentality that, conversation should be, something that is spoken, elaboration, fun. But no, they don't have that. A lot of people don't have this mindset. Hence, conversation gets really dry, and I find myself very irritated because they don't want to put in effort. So I don't want to engage with people who don't want to put in effort in their conversations. I know this sounds like me ranting, but it happens to me all the time. Even when I was in Melbourne, back in Malaysia, before going to Melbourne, anywhere, you meet these kind of people who just seem so uninitiated to talk. Even though they seem like nice people, but they're kind of like I don't know, people who just don't want to put in any effort in the conversations. So yeah, that's it for this very short table talk. I know it's really random and mostly me ranting, but I guess this is something that prevalent in my life, something I have to share to you guys too. I know that there are many people who make friends really easily. I'm trying hard to make friends, but it seems that recently my friend circle isn't really expanding. It's kind of like revolving around my older friends. So I'm really thankful for all my existing friends. You guys are the best. And for those friends who have kind of like got distant to me, to being acquaintance level, and I have to go through all those 3 things which I mentioned, and it's kind of hard to have that energy to put in for each friend that has gotten distant to you. It's definitely a journey. I can honestly say that the world now is becoming more and more individualistic, hence it's gonna get even harder and harder for the younger generation to make friends because everyone is so obsessed with themselves, you know, on social media and playing their phone when they're meeting out people. They don't want to talk much. They rather just stay under the covers of the internet, hiding under social media. It makes it harder for the new generation to make friends. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys found this really thoughtful and also, I guess, thought-provoking in a sense. Don't forget to leave a comment below of what you guys think and also subscribe to my channel Cas World, where I make content every Friday. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!